Je ne t'aime plus, mon amour. Je ne t'aime plus tous les jours. Je ne t'aime plus, mon amour.
Oh, it's been a lovely morning, Merel. We've had a nice walk around Zaragoza. We've seen some of these lovely Roman places. And here we are now in the Plaza Santa Marta.
Yeah, this is a nice square for some tapas or a nice drink. And I come here quite often, especially when I have guests. When people visit from back home, they usually really like this square. It's a good atmosphere. Yeah, also in the evenings, it's very nice.
Yeah, and we're enjoying a nice, typically Spanish drink as well.
Yeah.
You're having red wine with lemonade and a nice lager with some lemon in too. Okay, that's great.
It's good in summer.
Is this a kind of seafood place or?
I think it is, yeah. I was here with my mom a few weeks ago and we did eat some seafood. It was actually quite nice.
So your mum likes seafood?
She does, yeah. She doesn't get much of it in Holland.
No.
So she loves getting it here. It's like a real treat. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite surprising really. In England, we don't eat as much fish as here either.
It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it is strange because people think being an island that you would do, but really we eat much more here.
Yeah, we eat more fish here than in Holland too. It's a bit strange, but it's nice.
Yeah,
people like
nice.
it. Yeah.
It is nice, yeah. And have you always lived in Zaragoza or?
Well, the first time I came to Spain, I was on my Erasmus placement because I studied modern languages in Salford, in the Manchester area.
That's amazing. Yeah, my family is. I'm originally from Manchester.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, so you know Salford
Yes,
too?
I do. I know Salford and the university.
Wow, it's a very good language department. Apparently they are closing now because in the UK modern languages are not as popular anymore.
No.
So
You think
that's
it'd be
sad
just
news.
the opposite way around?
I know, yeah, I hope it changes back again.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I was there studying my modern languages and we had to do a year abroad and go spend some time in each of the country where your language was spoken.
That's right. I did
So,
exactly the same.
you
Which
did the same?
languages did you do?
I did French and Spanish.
Yeah,
And
me
you?
too. Yeah,
You did
that's
too.
an amazing coincidence. Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
it is.
I love both of them. Yeah.
I do too. At the time I liked French better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just better at it, so you enjoy it more.
Well, I didn't start to study Spanish until much later actually. My main language was French, and then I started Spanish later
Same
too.
here.
Yeah. But then it kind of switched over. I liked it better.
Yeah, exactly. So my first placement in Spain was in Salamanca and it was not that good really, to be honest with you. Because I'd loved Paris so much and then I had to do the Spain bit.
Yeah.
And Salamanca, it was Erasmus, it was fun, but didn't meet a lot of Spanish people and because I didn't, it was really hard to get into Spanish life and the timetables and the food, and I didn't feel quite comfortable with it. So I really preferred France. But then when I graduated, I thought I should really get my level of Spanish like up to a good level, so I needed some more time in Spain. And since I'd met some Spanish Erasmus students in Salford, then they were from Zaragoza, and that's why I decided to try again here.
To come here.
Yeah, and that's 11 years ago now.
Wow.
So
yeah. So you after Salamanca, not quite. You like Zaragoza?
I love it. I absolutely love it, and it's so different. Of course, it's to do with me working now. No, as soon as I got here, you work with Spanish people, so you adapt to Spanish timetable and Spanish habits a lot easier, and that really helps. And so it's getting better and better. So.
And you find Zaragoza a nice, comfortable city?
It is very comfortable to live in. Actually, a lot of foreigners don't stay in Zaragoza. They go to Barcelona, Madrid, the beach. But I really like it here. I find it very comfortable that I've always had work, which is important. As an English
Spanish
teacher,
city,
there is work. You can walk everywhere. And the weather is nice. although a lot of people from here disagree on that because they complain about the tierzo and it's cold and very hot in summer. But you know, being from Holland, sometimes I have one of my best friends here is French, and sometimes we meet in the middle of winter and we sit on a terrace with our coats on, but the sky is blue in the sun, and we just love it so much, and we go like, wow, this is what we like about Zaragoza, isn't it?
It's the light, the brightness. A lot of people ask me what I like about Spain, and I would always say that it's just the way of life, the people, the atmosphere, but it's the brightness of the whole.
Absolutely. It has such a big influence on you. So yeah, I really like that.
You have a lovely voice, Merel, and you speak absolutely perfect English. Would that be true of everybody who lives in Holland, or?
Well, people in Holland do speak quite good English in general. Most people, when they finish school, they get a proper level of English. But then I went to study in Salford, so I spent several years in Manchester, and that has really helped, of course. But most people in Holland do speak good English. It's not like many people think. It's not that we are bilingual. People, when I say I'm from Holland, they ask me, so do you speak German then? No, we speak Dutch. But you're bilingual in English then? No, we speak Dutch, and we speak English for the tourists. But then they are quite good at it. They get their films in English, their music in English, and they generally speak quite good English. But it needs getting abroad to get to a better level, obviously.
Yes. Yeah. Oh wow! So what do we have here?
Looks good.
It does look good. These are actually called tamborinas.
Oh, tamborinas.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks good. I haven't tried them.
No.
Have you?
I've had them before, yes, but never done in quite this way. Yeah.
Okay,
We'll try them. So, as usual, we end our program today by having something typically Spanish to eat, a nice little tapa and a drink. Don't know why we always end the programs this way.
I wonder why.
And this is where we say goodbye, and thank you to Merel Kockenberg for coming along today and spending this interesting morning in Zaragoza with us.
It's been great. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Merel.